Welcome to the Night Vision Show. Over the forthcoming months, we're going to bring you the latest information, details and technical specs on the very latest night vision technology. From thermal images to handheld night vision and wildlife cameras to weapon scopes, we're going to show you how to get the best out of your kit. We're going to be doing some field testing with wildlife experts such as Wildlife Stu and Keith Kirk to put these products through their paces before they hit the shelves. You will see how thermal images can be used for 24/7 detection and observation, even when other optical devices such as binoculars and night vision devices are hindered by the weather conditions such as fog, grass, foliage and even smoke. Plus, we're going to bring you the latest in handheld night vision, which will show you how it can be used for detection, observation and security and surveillance applications in the field. Add to this the latest in night vision weapon scopes, and we will show you just how formidable this technology can be used and how good shooting at night time can be. Plus, we're going to show you the very latest in wildlife cameras and how they can be used to capture the latest HD crystal clear footage in daytime and nighttime of animals in the field, using the very latest in black flash technology and covert illumination. We're taking a look at the Yukon Photon, which has taken the industry by storm and has hit the ground running. Joining us is Paul from Scott Country. Paul, tell us about the Photon.
The Photon's a 5x42 digital night vision rifle scope. It has a built-in laser illuminator. It can be used for vermin control, from shooting rats, rabbits, up to using centerfire rifles for foxing.
I see that this has got a bit of kit attached to the side of it on a rail. What's this for? What does that do?
Okay, well, the built-in infrared illuminator on the Photon's good for probably 100-120 metres illumination. It's a little bit grainy. We've bolted on the Nightmaster NM800 on the side here. Much higher power illuminator, adjustable in 3 powers, spot to flood, and it gives a much better detection range, probably up to 190 metres realistic detection range. Brighter image, sharper image. We've also got the NM400 here, which is a brand new unit that you wouldn't use both at the same time. It's just that we're demonstrating either or here. And
I suppose for people like farmers, hunters or gamekeepers, it's a very practical bit of kit. It looks lightweight, it looks tough, and obviously it's got all these extra bits of kit that you can put onto it. I mean, there's not just the Nightmaster, there are other products as well, aren't there? So.
Sure. Well, essentially it's £400, so it's nothing on the market came close to this performance for the money before. You don't need any special adapters to fit it to your rifle. You use a standard 30mm tube, so you use your normal ring mount, a high ring mount. You can fit it to a Picatinny rail seen here, or you can fit it to your normal rifle rail using your standard scope mounts. Great for airsoft, as you say, because with a man-sized detection range of up to 200 metres, it's brilliant for airsoft skirmishes at night. Ideal for vermin control and for foxing on centerfire rifles. It's capable even up to big fox calibers as well.
And I think the key thing there as well is that you say up to 200 metres for a man-sized target. For foxing, for example, it's all you need, isn't it? You just need something that's going to give you a clear and sharp picture, especially with the added kit that you can put on it.
For normal everyday vermin control, it does the job perfectly fine. If you're looking to spot subjects 150 metres regularly and beyond, you need to look at something like the N750, but for up to 150 metres, it's all you ever need.
There you go, folks, Yukon Photon. I'm joined by Wildlife Stu. Stu's going to be helping us with some field tests, and Stu, you've got a Spypoint Tiny 3 wildlife camera there. Tell us what you're going to be doing in the field with this camera.
Basically where I work on the farm, there's a lot of wildlife up there. There's badgers, foxes, deer and a lot of bats and stuff, so we'll be trying to get as much out as I can.
In the forthcoming episodes we're going to do some coverage of some field tests on the different wildlife cameras, and you're going to see a lot of footage from Wildlife Stu. Finally, we have wildlife cameras, and throughout the forthcoming episodes we're going to be pitching these against each other in field tests using wildlife ranger Keith Kirk, and we're going to be doing that to see how well they perform, taking images, videos, and for security and surveillance applications. Paul's back with us from Scott Country. Paul, There is a vast range of wildlife cameras in the market, but effectively Scott Country as a retailer deal with the top two products mainly, which is Bushnell and Spypoint. How effective are these products?
Wildlife cameras have moved on in leaps and bounds. Now you can pick up for under £200 a high definition wildlife camera trap. We've got stealth covert infrared illumination, which is used for two purposes. One, doesn't spook wildlife, and secondly, they're used for covert surveillance where human beings can't see them being recorded by cameras, making them ideal for security around about farm buildings, for fly tipping, lots of different applications where you want to capture footage of people being where they shouldn't be without them knowing that they've been captured. And
wildlife cameras, folks, it's not just, you don't just put this in a field and that's it. You know, they can be used in gardens, they can be used in school parks for projects, universities. They can be used by TV companies. And I know that Scott Country, Paul, they've been using these with some production companies, haven't they?
Yeah, we have. BBC have used some cameras, ITV have used them, the Gadget Show have used them for various different things. Lots of big things coming up in the market as well in terms of big cat surveillance. That's a big sort of hotspot at the moment, and these are great for that type of thing as well.
So join us on the 1st of every month for the next instalment of The Night Vision Show.